Hey guys, Popular Boat here, playing some more HOI4 in our Blitzen Krieg campaign, playing as Horse Lord Germany. Let's continue. Right, we're getting close to demanding Slovenia off of Yugoslavia. Horses up here are struggling a fair bit. Mainly because Japan just has a whole bunch of soft attack. Let's stop this group because they need to reinforce. Constructions are going alright. Have we produced that battleship? Yes, we have. Superb. Let's get those in. We're going to need more oil. We need more chromium. Let's get one of those off of Turkey. Sweet, we're going to Slovenia now. PUBG funny moments would be fun. Yeah, I'm even just editing down decent rounds. Let's do these awards. One of my mates has been editing down videos and he's only just started out, but they come out so much better than fully played rounds. I'm pretty jealous, to be honest. He's been doing a really good job of it all. Let's get across the river instead of fighting for it. Yeah. Oh, good. Horses got back there in time. Now, how are these troops over here? You also need to be high priority reinforcements. Let's stop training those guys now. We don't really need all the extra points, but those troops do need to be trained. We do need more oil. Let's slap a thing in. And then keep going with mill factories. Let's march on Madrid. How much longer is this stream? I was kind of planning to do a long one today. Just keep going till I'm too tired. Because I have started early, so it is only 11 o'clock for me. And I usually start at 12 and go to about 3. Manpower's starting to get a little low. Let's bump this up to 5%. There we go. Alright, once Spain loses Madrid, that should be GG. Well, Barcelona might become the second capital, but I think we've taken enough of the other cities. There we go. Let's get to Barcelona. Oh, that's not a good size front. Alright, May of 38. We're doing pretty reasonably. Let's get the extra support equipment. All of our production is on point. We're a bit behind on some infantry equipment, but that's not too concerning. These guys really need their reinforcements. What's taking so long? They've got all their equipment, they just don't have people. Ah, okay. Next 2k manpower arrives in a couple days. 32 days for full manpower reinforcement. That's a bit shit. Didn't realise how long it took to shove people into divisions. And any fighting between then and now will surely make that take longer. Um, 47 days till anti-tank guns. We're going to need them for the line against France. Where are our horses here? Go to Barcelona. Go directly to Barcelona. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 schmeckles. We really need something else we can do with army experience other than just do templates. Let's just get rid of the other templates. We're not going to be using them. Someone disliked the stream. It was probably the guy I had to ban for being a chump. Ooh, that might be a risky push at this point. Let's grab those guys, stop them, change their instructions to go to here instead. Alright. Fate of Czechoslovakia. Alright, that'll put us at war. I don't think we really have enough divisions at this point, and that'll pull our guys out. Let's do Fate of Czechoslovakia. Our horses really don't have much soft attack. We may have to like add motorized rocket trucks or something. Maybe I'll be sending you a few Discord messages. You don't have to read them, but hopefully later. Yeah, I'll have a look. I do try to respond to as much stuff as I can. Okay. Chief of Navy probably would be worth grabbing. There we go. Spanish Civil War is over. Can we send more volunteers to Japan? No, not Japan, China. We can send some to the other side. Once those troops are back, we'll grab them. Hey Nate Dog, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. There we go, got our anti-tank guns. July of 38. Let's get radar. And also let's start making these anti-tank guns. 2 lines of those, put them below artillery, gut them, do that. Give them to these guys and to these guys. High priority being on them should mean they get them first. How's the game going? Pretty well. If you missed the intro of what the theme is, we're doing horse-only Germany. Ooh, free dockyards. Subs light cruiser, heavy cruiser. Why aren't we doing destroyers? I thought we had a line for them. Waiting on those volunteers to return so we can send them to People Republic of China. There they are. Cool, we got our computing machine. Let's get encryption. Free civ factories. Let's chuck them on dockyards. Do another refinery somewhere that has good production. There. And more milfax. Looking forward to the win. Yeah, me too. Alright, just gonna let these guys get reinforced and then we'll send them to China. Actually, we can make these guys high priority here as well. Japan is giving us a fucking hard time here. Alright, so we're waiting on production of anti-tank guns. They need more tungsten. Let's get some more tungsten. Oh, we're actually getting some from Sweden, hey? Let's make that 2 lots. Oh, what are some new games you guys are pretty hyped about? What are you excited about for the rest of the year? Curious to hear. Alright, they're just waiting on production of guns. That's gonna take us a little while. We still need more. France and Britain are becoming friends. Let's get Portuguese tungsten. And let's send those volunteers over. Wait, what? China refused our volunteers. Okay. Partition Czechoslovakia, set Slovakia up as a puppet. Let's do that. That means we can milk their manpower. So, we can do a new division from Slovakia. Horses. Copy that, edit that. Fill up their cav. So the way these puppet forces work is we milk, I think 50% manpower comes from Slovakia and 50% from us, but we give them all their equipment. So now we can train like 8 of them as well. They get sped out from there, they will go into that group. Why did they not want our volunteers? Oh, they got strategic reasons not to like us. Started for Star Wars Battlefront 2 and COD World War 2. COD World War 2 didn't look very exciting from what I saw. But I just haven't been a fan of COD for quite a while now. As for Battlefront 2, yeah, after watching Rogue One last night, it made me really crave some Battlefront again. We should do our Danzig of War. I think we'll do this one first until we get a few more units out. How much manpower do we have in the field? 1.2, that's pretty decent. I want to get caught up on these before we stress too much though. Need even more tungsten. These guys are struggling against Japan, which doesn't really bode well for fighting the Allies. We're gonna get one more of these basic guys spat out, and then we're gonna start doing these instead. These guys need a proper front. Get our elite guys up there. Played the beta and loved it. By the way, did you play the old Battlefronts, also known as the better ones? I played the most recent of the new Battlefronts. I didn't play the original one. What does our cav template look like? Our common unit looks like this. We got combat width of 20 and some support divisions. The small front force is a combat width of 40 and the same support. Let's put those on there. Cool. It's almost 39. We can almost look at doing these new things. Let's get machine tools out. Time to modify government again. Well, let's get our planes better. Has completed air innovations. Okay, we need to do air innovations, and we're going to do bomber interception. Crank this up to 800 and you on to 800. The reason I'm doing even numbers is then we can just split these air wings down where we need to once we get closer to war. They'll just be reserved and ready to grab from. Bit disappointed these forces can't push Japan back, but they probably have really good generals. Yeah, look at that. Skill 6, and he's a field marshal. That's silly. Well, the new one is going to be almost a clean-cut copy of the old BF2. So I'm probably going to love it. It looks really nice. They've done an amazing job with that game engine. Let's move this group up too. They can have the top half, yellow group can have the bottom half. That should be a much better push. And yeah, they can train up to max again. Those guys can train on the border. Trying to get as many planes out as we can. Mechanized offensive. Really don't think cavalry get many bonuses from Doctrine. I had one of the old ones on PS2 back in the day. It's probably going to get a lot out of the fields when it comes up. Yeah, the older versions were just one that skipped my radar. Like we played something like Jedi Academy 2 or something a couple times, like multiplayer at LANs. But we never really played Battlefront. We played the shit out of Battlefield, just not Battlefront. Do not know why. I'm trying to rebalance this border so we got 2 divisions on each tile. And I'm stretching the pink line a bit further because this, once they close this front, it'll shrink their line. Alright, stop training them, stop training them, stop training them. Those guys need more troops in it. These guys are just fucking struggling over here against Japan. Production of anti-tank guns is what we're waiting on. Maybe worth doing an extra line for now. And rebalancing these to do it. We need them fast, is all. I've got a handful of friends who are really hyped for. Oh, I'm getting a bit over saying hyped. Got a few friends who are really keen for Destiny 2 as well. My problem at the moment is I don't really want to throw money at the big ticket games when I'm spoilt by really good cheaper games. Like Battlegrounds is relatively cheap and really fun. Let's get Weapons 2 in. I didn't play the first Destiny, and if the second Destiny keeps getting played by a lot of people, I might have to have a look at it. I played a heap of WoW back in the day, and I just don't really find the idea of raid style stuff appealing again. Well, your old Spanish volunteers are elitist shit. Yes, they are. They've done very well. Let's do Fate of Yugoslavia, then Danziger War. Yeah, those guys did really well. They're nice and seasoned. These guys are just shit. They're not doing much at all. That being said, the Japanese troops do have artillery in the lines. Okay. I reckon we get some... Oh, they... Was it in the last update they increased the range of radar, or am I just hallucinating and they haven't done that yet? I'm gonna get a few bits of radio out there. I do love me some radar stations. Skip WoW, it's all about Warcraft 3 army managing a micro. Love Warcraft 3 so much, yeah. Warcraft 3 was probably one of my most played games until I discovered Paradox. So many hours into that game. It was still one of our most played LAN games until about 2014 or so. It's time to call that an episode, so thanks guys for watching, hope you're enjoying the campaign, like, subscribe, check out the links below the video, and I'll see you in the next episode where we will be going after Poland.